Not such a good fit?
It's okay. Whose clothes are these?
My father's.
Little fella, was he?
Not little enough.
What's that grave there for?
My daddy dug that for me when I was born. Said there wasn't any point in putting anything aside for me to go to school because I might be stupid. And there wasn't any point in putting anything aside for a wedding because I might be ugly and mean. But there was one thing he was sure I'd need sooner or later. If he'd had his way, it would have been a lot sooner.
I never knew my daddy.
You sorry about it?
Yeah.
Could be you didn't miss so much.
What did your daddy do to make you hate him so much?
My mama died when I was born. My daddy wanted boys.
You mind dying?
Got no way of knowing until the time comes. What'd you do to get thrown in the county farm?
Me and Darcy held up at a gas station.
And the other one? The mean fella.
That was it on that, but I did it wrong. Because I did it wrong anyways. I did it wrong.
Not such a good fit?
It's okay. Whose clothes are these?
My father's.
Little fella, was he?
Not little enough.
What's that grave there for?
My daddy dug that for me when I was born. He said there wasn't any point in putting anything aside for me to go to school because I might be stupid. And there wasn't any point in putting anything aside for a wedding because I might be ugly and mean. But there was one thing he was sure I'd need sooner or later. If he'd had his way, it would have been a lot sooner.
That him?
Uh-huh.
I never knew my daddy.
You sorry about it?
Yeah.
Could be you didn't miss so much.
What did your daddy do to make you hate him so much?
My mama died when I was born. My daddy wanted boys.
You mind dying?
Got no way of knowing until the time comes. What did you do to get thrown in the county farm?
Me and Darcy held up a gas station.
And the other one? The mean fella.
Well, that's it. That was it.
Action. Cut. Action.
There is. Ever try brownie?
Strong enough for this griddle?
Sure, Brody got scrub strength. Strong enough for that mess. Because Brownie has tough, absorbent fibers and bonds them together.
Brownie, you make camping easier.
And designer Brownie, both with scrub straight. I did that wrong. I totally did that wrong. I don't know if he wants me to do it again.
Rolling. Action.
There is one. Ever try Ronnie?
Strong enough for this griddle?
Sure. Ronnie got scrub strength even for that mess because Brownie takes tough, absorbent fibers and bonds them together tightly.
Wrong. Would make camping easier.
Ronnie and designer Ronnie with the scrub spring.
I want you to find her.
When did she run away?
I said she was missing.
If your daughter was missing, you'd be talking to the police. The police would be talking to reporters, and I would have read about it in the morning paper.
Last night around 8.
Why did she run?
I'm not sure.
What was the last thing she said to you before she disappeared?
I don't remember.
Mr. Cross, pretty girls don't run away from home for pretty reasons. And believe me, I've heard them all. Now, if you want to keep yours secret, that's okay with me. But do yourself a favor and hire somebody who doesn't mind working in the dark. I don't have the time. Now, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I've got several sonnets to memorize.
My daughter ran away on her wedding day.
Before or after?
During.
During?
While we were walking down the aisle, she said something about her life having no meaning. I don't remember how I responded. Then she stopped suddenly and jumped overboard.
Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. Did you say overboard?
Yes, I did.
As in off a boat and into the water overboard?
Guinevere is an excellent swimmer.
Walk me through this. Pretty girl, no check. That pretty rich girl interrupts her wedding walk to leap off daddy's yacht into the sea, swims to shore, and vanishes into the heart of the city. Frankly, I'm impressed.
I don't see what's so goddamn funny.
You must be the groom. Ouch!
Mr. Sweet, I want my daughter back. Whatever it takes, no matter how much it costs you.
Okay. Just for the record, Mr. Cross, over 80% of all missing persons turn up in the 48 hours after their disappearance, and a good 60% of all runaways come home on their own steam in the first 24, even sooner if I find her first.
I'll count on that. Good job.
Who's there? Ah! Adam?
No, it's the Fuller Brush Man.
You have to go creeping around on someone's porch? You can't knock on the door?
Hey, after 3 years in the DMZ, recon is second nature.
You realize the embarrassment you caused me last year? No one believed me. I told them, yeah, I saw Adam, Sicily's own Bigfoot, Mr. Sasquatch. He cooked me pot stickers and Saskatchewan something. What was it? What did you cook me? In a walk in the middle of nowhere. So I took him down to your cabin. You moved everything out. Lock, stock, and Cuisinart. It's after midnight. What do you want anyway?
Forgive me. My visit is untimely. But correct me if I'm wrong. You did claim to be a doctor.
Are you sick?
No, it's my better half.
Your better half. You're married?
Did I neglect to give you my curriculum vitae? Yeah, I have a wife.
How come I didn't see her?
She was in Baden. Baden.
Baden? Baden, Germany?
Do you know another Baden? Baden? She was taking a bath. I left without saying goodbye because I was in a rush to meet her in Tuscany.
Tuscany, Italy?
Actually, Faisally, I went to polish my pasta skills. Come, let us go.
You really think I'm going to go out in the middle of the night with the pathological liar, follow him into the woods to treat a wife that's by any reasoning person's assessment a figment of the said maniac's imagination?
Unless you prefer to be twisted like a twig.
Hey, put that down. See?
Ed? Is anybody there? Hey!
No, it's the Fuller Brush Man.
Adam, you have to go around on my porch? What's the matter with you? Can't you knock on the door like a regular person?
Hey, after 3 years in the DMZ, recon is second nature.
Do you know how much humiliation you caused me last year? Nobody believed me. I told them that I meant Adam, Sicily's own Bigfoot, Mr. Sasquatch. You cooked me pot stickers and Szechuan chicken in the middle of nowhere. And then I took him to your shack and you had cleaned the whole place out, lock, stock, and Cuisinart. What do you want? It's after midnight.
Forgive me, my visit is untimely, but correct me if I'm wrong. You did claim to be a doctor.
Are you sick?
No, it's my better half.
Your better half? You're married? I didn't know you were married.
Did I neglect to give you my curriculum vitae? Yeah, I have a wife.
Well, how come I've never seen her?
What is this? The Spanish Inquisition? She was in Baden. Baden.
Baden in Germany?
You know another Baden? Baden? She was taking the bath. I left without saying goodbye because I was in a rush to hook up with her in Tuscany.
Tuscany, Italy?
Actually, Faisally, I went to go sharpen my pasta skills. Can we go now?
You think I'm going to go in the middle of the night with a pathological liar into the woods to treat a wife who by any reasonable person's assessment is a figment of said maniac's imagination?
Unless you prefer to be snapped in two like a twig.
Action, please. Who's there? Ed?
No, it's the Fuller Brush Man.
Adam, you gotta crawl around on my porch, you can't knock on my door?
Hey, after 3 years in the DMZ, recon is second nature.
Hey, you know how much humiliation you caused me last year? Nobody believed me. I told him, I said, yeah, I met Adam, Sicily's very own Bigfoot, Mr. Sasquatch, and that you cooked me pot stickers and Szechuan chicken in the middle of nowhere. But then I took him to your shack, and you cleaned the whole place out, lock, stock, and Cuisinart. So what do you want now? It's after midnight.
Forgive me, my visit is untimely. But correct me if I'm wrong. You did claim